Hi everyone, it's Christina and welcome back to another Plan with Polishland video. Today I have a very exciting Plan with Me video to share with you. I recently made a purchase from Country Charm Planning and I got 2 of her weekly kits. Her weekly kits are pretty big. They come with 4 sheets of stickers. If you want to learn more, I will link my haul video on the screen for you right now. But I thought it would be fun to do a double Plan with Me because since this kit is so big, I'm going to see if I can create 2 spreads from 1 kit. So the way this video is going to work is right now I'm going to do a before the pen Plan with Me using the kit. This is a flamingo sticker kit. In the middle of the video, I will show you that completed spread and what stickers I have left. And then at the end of the video, I will do another before the pen Plan with Me, and I will use all of the leftover stickers and any additional stickers that I need. So I know that might sound a little bit confusing, but I think it will make sense as we go along. So let's go ahead and get started. One other quick note before I get started is that I noticed that these stickers are just a little bit off in size. I have already planned using her other kit, which was the Tropical Summer Kit, and I wanted to show you what I mean. You can see that the heart checklist and the full boxes, as well as the header cover, are all just a little bit off in size. It is not a huge deal at all, but you do get a little bit of white space showing. So I let the shop owner know. Her name is Marla, and she's really nice. She responded to me right away, and she said that she would take that into consideration, and in the future, she will reformat her kits. So if you're someone who wants to have your kits perfectly sized to your planner, definitely shoot her a message before you purchase to see if she's made those changes yet. Otherwise, your stickers might be off just a tiny bit in size. It's really not a big deal, but I thought I would point it out anyway. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the planning. I'm going to begin with these header covers. These are not something that I typically use, but of course they're included with the kit, so I might as well use them. And I really do like these cute flamingo designs. Whoops, so I'm just going to line this up as best I can. I feel like it's a little difficult to work with the edges here. Okay, there we go. And it does cover up where it says summer begins, but that's not a big deal to me. Next, I'm going to line this up right here because these are a little off in size as well. So I'm just going to do the best I can to get this as even as possible. Okay. So as you can see, it's not a perfect match, but that's okay. Just gonna flip this over and complete the other side. I don't know what it is about flamingos, but I really love them. They're really beautiful. Maybe it's just because I love the color pink so much. And this kit is so summery. I ended up buying 3 summery kits from different shops. Actually 4. I got 4 summery kits just because I was really feeling the summer mood. Okay, now I'm going to work in my note section. The first sticker I'm going to use is the hydrate sticker. And place that right down where I normally do. Over here. This one is sized perfectly. Just an FYI. Next, I'm going to be grabbing these 2 half boxes. One says to go and the other says to clean. And in between, I'm going to place this little washi strip just to have 0 white space between them. I'm not usually a no white space planner, but sometimes if there's just a sliver of white space sticking out, I feel like it looks better when you cover it up. So I'm going to go like this. Then put this little washi strip down. And then layer the 2 clean box down. Just like this. Okay, then the last part of the note section over here is going to be this next week sticker in this beautiful green that matches the planner color for the month of June almost perfectly. This was a good choice to use in June. And now what I'm going to do is put down this full quote box in my Thankful Thought. Because the sizing is off a little bit, I am going to reach for one of these washi strips. I think I'll take the green one just so it blends in a little bit better. And I'm going to end up trimming this. So let's see how I want to do this. I'm going to measure this. Okay. And with my scissor, I am going to carefully trace where that line is. I don't want to press too hard or I'll go right through the planner page. That would be really bad. So I'm just going to carefully trace it and then snip it on that line. Okay. There we go. And I'm going to do this all the way around. Let's see, should I layer it like this? Yeah, I will. And I'm going to do that again just to carefully trace it and not go all the way through. I would be so sad if I sliced my planner. Have you guys ever done that? Let me know. Let's see. All right, this one is going to layer like this. And then I will take the quote box and put it at the bottom and just center it a little bit. There we go, blends in very nicely. Now I'm going to open this back up, move my scissors out of the way. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is lay down my daily checklist. And this kit is awesome because it comes with enough checklists for every day and enough ombre full boxes for every day. For this spread, I'm going to stick with the regular heart checklist. So don't mind me, but I'm going to fold this back up again. And take my Erin Condren ruler just to line things up a little bit better. And I'm going to alternate the colors. So what I'm going to do, because the size is a little bit off, I'm going to line this up with the bottom and have a little bit of white space at the top. So you can see it's not perfect, but it will do. And I'm just going to use the colors in the order that they are in the kit. And keep doing that. This kit comes with like a raspberry pink, a light pink, and a light blue, and a light green. So you get 4 colors, which is usually more than I do. I usually try to stick to 2 or 3 colors, but I like that the kit gives you the color palette. You guys should let me know in the comments if you prefer to make your own kits or if you like to buy the kits. And by make your own kit, I just mean you come up with your weekly themes on your own. Okay, while we're over here, I'm going to do my little things areas using the little things headers and then the life bars here at the bottom. I know different shops call them different things, but I'm just going to call them life bars from now on. I'm going to put this over here. I have found that using these as my daily reminders is so much nicer than trying to do it over here for some reason. It just looks better. So I need a credit card one for my spending log, which I always do on Monday. If you want to learn more about that, I will link you to my spending log video. Okay, then I am going to alternate the asterisk and the heart stickers for my daily blog posts. So I'll start with an asterisk. I didn't lay that down flat. There we go. Whoops, I peeled off 2. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I peeled off a remember sticker. So just stick that in there. Here's my asterisk. Oh my gosh. There we go. The struggle is real sometimes. And I'm just going to continue this process. So I need a little things header. On Tuesday, I have a blog post, so I'll use a heart this time. Whoops. And I also have a YouTube video go live, and I'm going to use the TV life bar for that. There are no TV shows on right now that I am currently watching. I do watch a little bit of TV, but usually it's the news or, you know, a rerun type of show, not something that's on right now. If you have any TV show recommendations, tell me what they are. I just don't like to watch shows that you have to watch them every week. I find that whenever I start a show like that, I never finished it. Like, I was obsessed with The Family when it first came out, and then I missed the last 2 episodes and never finished it. And then I heard that that show ended in a cliffhanger and they canceled the show. So I'm like, why am I even going to watch the last 2 episodes of season 1 if the show got canceled? You know what I mean? Oh, so annoying. But hey, it's just a TV show. Gotta remind yourself that. Okay, here's my heart for my blog post. And I do have a sticker haul coming out on this day. So I need another little video icon or TV icon. That's one great thing about kits, is that if you have a sticker and you don't really use it for the intended purpose, you could just make up your own purpose for the sticker and call it a day. Because all of our planning is going to be a little bit different. Oh, I also need to use a little icon for the trash. I think she includes a trash icon in the kit. Yeah, she does. So I'm going to take, let's see, this pink quarter box. I think it's a quarter box. Stuck on a little bit, but there we go. Place that right down here at the bottom. And then take the trash icon and layer it on top. Just like so. And now I'm going to flip this over and continue my planning process with the heart checklists. I've been watching a lot more Plan With Me videos lately. I have to admit to you that for a long time, I just stopped watching planner videos because I felt like I had gotten into the planning groove and then I didn't need to watch anymore. And then this past month, I would say, I've been watching a lot more Plan With Me's and sort of adopting the styles that I like best. Now moving back into my little things. Whoops. Okay. So I am placing these on the first line of the planner here. That just helps me have a guide. On Friday, wait, which one did I do last? I did the heart, so now I'm on to the asterisk. And that's everything for Friday. And my vision for these little things areas is that throughout the week, I will build them up. So for example, if I go out to eat, I can use a food one, or if I finish a book, I'll use a book one. And if I go shopping, I'll use a shopping cart. So that's why on some days I'm not building it up much, because I don't know what's going to happen yet. And I like to plan as I go. So that's what works for me. Oh, do I have a blog post for Saturday? No, I don't. So I can put this back. I'll just stick it up here. But I do have a video on Saturday. And Sunday, I'm not going to put a little things area down yet because I don't know if I'll need one. So I will just leave it blank for now. Okay, let me open this back up. It is coming together very nicely. A couple of my checklists look a little wonky, so I might fix that after, but that's not a big change. Now I'm going to go in with my full boxes and lay one down on every single day. I'm not going to go in a specific order. I'm just going to place them down, and I am going to start from the bottom and line it up like that. You will see a little bit of a gap. Like I mentioned, not a big deal. Just going to roll with it. Just checking out the colors of the full boxes to see if they're in any particular order, but I don't think they are. I love this one. It has little pineapples on it. So I said I was going to go in order, but I'm going to take this pink one because otherwise I would just have 3 patterns in a row. So we'll switch it up a little bit. I don't know if these stickers are advertised as repositionable, but they definitely are if you peel them up quick enough, which I really appreciate because as you can see, I struggle with getting things down evenly sometimes. I'm not exactly sure why. I will do this pink patterned one right down here. I'm not going to obsess over it too much, but I am glad I mixed these up a little bit. I will put this one right at the top. Okay. I love the patterns on these stickers. Then I'll do the pink since I have pink down here. Ooh. And then I will do the blue. So all I have left on this sticker sheet are a few pieces of washi. I don't know if I'm going to end up using them throughout the week, but I'll probably carry these over into next week's spread. Now I'm going to lay down my weekend banner. And I'm going to start from the top. And I'll center this a little bit, just like so. This is, all right, let me adjust this. So this I'm going to center right over the line here. And it is a little wonky in size, but it works out just fine. So that is how I am going to leave my planner for right now. I'll show you which stickers I have left. So I do have these few washi sheets left. I have some washi up here and then a bunch of checklists, which I don't think I'm going to use any of these. I do have a bunch of icons, quarter boxes, and half boxes left. And I have a ton of headers and life bars. So I will check in with you guys at the end of the week, probably around Friday to Sunday, and we will take a look at how things are going, which stickers I have left, and then we will plan for the next week using the leftovers. So I will see you guys in the next clip. Okay guys, it is now Saturday, June 25th, and I am back to plan week 2 using my flamingo kit from Country Charm Planning. Obviously, I might use a couple more stickers these 2 days from the kit, but I'm not sure if I will even need to do that. So let me show you what I have left. This decorative sheet still has these 3 washi strips on it. I have a lot of icons, some half boxes and quarter boxes left, and some of these little half checklists as well. I still have a lot of headers and little things, and I have these checklists. This sheet hasn't changed at all since you've seen it last. So what I've decided to do is build a new spread using these stickers and the Little Dinos sticker book. This is really cute. It just has pastel dinosaurs doing fun outdoor activities, and I think the colors match up really well. So that's what we are going to do today. And I will be pulling in stickers from other shops for sure. So let's go ahead and flip into the next spread. We're going to plan June 27th through July 3rd. And maybe this is your first time planning in an Erin Condren this week, because the new planners, if you got an 18-month, start this week, so that is really exciting. As always, I'm going to start in my notes section and use a hydrate sticker from Love Lindsay Paper Co. These are multicolored mason jars, and I'm just going to snip off the bottom of the sticker so it fits better into my horizontal planner. So this is going right over here on the side. Oops, I just want to make sure I cover up where it says notes. There we go. I will then use the 2 call and 2 buy stickers and layer them on top of one another. So I will use a washi strip in between. So I will do 2 call right here and put in a washi strip. And then I will put in 2 buy. Just like that. And then what I'm going to do is take one of these leftover heart checklists that I used last week. Just over here. And I am going to use this 2 clean header on top. Now I am going to build a full box out of one of these washi strips right here. So what I'm going to do is just layer this and then trim it. So I'm going to layer it like this. Then I'm going to take my scissors and lightly trace down on top of it. I don't want to press too hard or I can go right through the page, but I want to get a mark for where I need to trim it. So there is part of the full box. I'm going to do that again. And then I will have a little gap at the bottom here. So I'm just going to stick in one of my remaining washi strips first. And just trim this a little bit. And it looks a little messy, but that's okay because I'm going to put a decorative sticker on top from my dinosaur sticker book. These stickers in here are all pretty small, which is kind of a bummer, but let's see if I can find a bigger one. This guy looks pretty cool. Okay. Next, I'm going to put in my weekend banner. I have this leftover blue one from an Hello Ashley Ann August kit from last year. And I'm just going to put this right down the side. Whoops, that doesn't quite fit. I think I have to measure it from the K in the middle right here. There we go, that's much better. This blue doesn't match the blue in the kit perfectly, but it is good enough for sure. Now I'm going to move on to my full ombre heart checklist, and one is going to go down on every single day. So I'm just going to fold this over. And I'm not going to put them down in any color order. Wow, this green matches up perfectly with the June color. And like I mentioned earlier, these stickers do not match up perfectly with the sizes of the planner, so I'm going to do it from the bottom up. It is a little bit annoying to have that gap there. You could cover it up with a header. Let's see how that looks. I'm not sure if I will do that, but actually, I quite like how that looks, so I will layer the to-do header over each checklist just so we don't have an awkward gap of white space. It just looks a little bit cleaner when everything is seamless. Okay, last one on this side. Could line that up a little better. I love that this is removable matte paper. That makes everything so much easier. While I'm over here on this side, I am going to reach for my half to-do list from Caitlin & Co. Designs. I believe this shop is now out of business, so I apologize that you can't get these as of right now anyway, but I'm sure you can find something similar on Etsy. I'm going to stick to the light green, light blue, and pink, and I'm not going to put them down in any color order, or maybe I will match them. Yeah, that might look really cute if I match them up. So this is my little reminder area where I write in my blog post and video for the day. And also if I have any library books due, or if I have to place a call, anything like that goes over here. And these colors are not perfect matches, but they are definitely complementary and very, very similar. It is really a shame that Caitlin & Co. Designs isn't open any longer because I love her stickers so, so much. Okay, now time to flip this over and work on the other side. I have 3 more full to-do lists. So I'm just lining it up with the bottom of the page and covering up that gap with a to-do header. These checklists have a lot of task lines on there, meaning that there are a lot of check marks for every day, if that makes sense. So I probably won't be using them up completely, but might as well get use out of these stickers anyway. Okay, last one. And now I will go back to my Caitlin & Co. half boxes and put them over on the side. Oh, hopefully they'll fit. I do this every time. Okay, they will fit perfectly. I'm just moving this one over a tiny bit outside of the day box so that it doesn't overlap on the checklist. Okay, let's open this up and take a look at how things are going. It looks really nice. I love the pastel colors, and I think it works out that we have this lighter green in June and this darker green in July. It goes really well together. So left in the kit, I have 2 washi strips and a heart checklist. I still have a ton of headers and little things that I'm not going to be using for right now anyway. I have some icons and half and quarter boxes. I didn't really touch this much except for these 2, and I'm not going to use any more right now. And then I have 1 washi strip left. So I think what I'm going to do is decorate a little bit now. I am going to make some more full boxes, and I am going to use washi tape to do that. This pink goes really well, so let me just fold this over and we can make a couple full boxes and then decorate with my dinosaur stickers. So I'm going to lay this down like this. Using washi to make your own full boxes is a great way to save money if you don't have any decorative full boxes on you and you don't want to buy any more. I'm going to do the outsides first and then layer in the middle. that looks really good. I'm trying to decide if I want to use this same washi tape more than once. I think I'll do it right here as well. So again, I'm just going to start with the outside edges. And I'm using my Erin Condren ruler to cut this washi tape. This washi is from the Recollections brand at Michael's. I'm a little bit outside the box here. Okay. I highly recommend the Recollections washi tape. Not only is it really affordable, but it is great quality as well. And you can always use a coupon. Just go to michaels.com/coupons to see the current offers. You don't even need to print out the coupon. You can use your smartphone in the store. It's super easy. I am also going to use this one from the Washi Tape Crafts book. You guys know I talk about this book all the time. It has some really great washi options. I am not going to start with the edges this time because I think this washi tape fits across perfectly, so I don't need to layer it. It's a little shorter than the actual box, but it still looks really great. I'm going to do some of this over here. I don't want to cover up every single box because I would rather start off with less and add more later if I need to than over decorate. Okay, let's spend some time decorating with the dinosaur stickers. This girl looks like she's sitting down, so I will place her like that. This one is skateboarding. Whoops. This one's reading a book, super adorable. And I will put her right over here. And that's going to be it for now because, like I said, I don't want to over decorate and then not have space for functional. So as you can see, I have created 2 spreads out of this kit, and I still have quite a few stickers left over to use throughout the week. I will post a final look at this dinosaur spread over on my Instagram, so make sure to go to @PlayingWithPolishland. The link is always in the description box for you guys. I hope you found this video helpful. This just shares with you some ideas I have for getting the most out of your money and using one kit for 2 different weeks. You can always supplement with what you have in your collection, or you could put 2 leftover kits together. If you liked this double plan with me, give this video a thumbs up and let me know if you would like to see more of these in the future. I won't film them very often, maybe once every couple of months, but I would certainly like to know if you want to see these again. I had a lot of fun filming this video. It's been a long filming process over a few weeks' time, and I'm excited to put the video together and see how it comes out. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I post planner videos every Tuesday and Saturday, and sometimes on bonus days too, and I would love to see you here for the next one. Thank you all for watching. Bye!